What up, Crypto Warriors? It's Soldier Crypto back at it again. Today is Saturday, August 22nd, 2020. The Founding Fathers realized that the power to tax is the power to destroy, which is why they did not give the federal government the power to impose an income tax. Needless to say, the founders would be horrified to know that Americans today give more than a third of their income to the federal government. Ron Paul. Let's get into it. Oh, by the way, if you like the type of videos that I make for you guys every day, please smash that like, hit that subscribe button if you're new around here, and the notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Let's fight that YouTube algorithm. This news was pretty much everywhere, and this is coming out of Cointelegraph. IRS plans to ask every American worker if they used crypto in 2020. The cryptocurrency question is now front and center on the IRS Form 1040 for next year. Pretty clearly shows that the IRS is taking cryptocurrency taxes even more seriously. And just a few years ago, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, wasn't even real money, right? It's play money, it's fake money, it's just a bunch of nerds trading, and I'm throwing up air quotes here, dollars for crap cryptocurrencies. They're even still saying that it's not a real currency. Okay, they're calling it like a commodity or a property or whatever the case is. Why should we get taxed on it? Is my question. Okay, but anyway, this news was everywhere, and I, paid my taxes this year. I don't know about you guys, but I noticed the question on the 1040 form. I don't understand what the big deal is. I didn't understand what the big deal is. However, on Decrypt, they went into it a little bit more in depth. All right, IRS puts cryptocurrency front and center of 2020 tax returns. So here it is. It first became part of the wider 1040 individual tax return form for 2019. On the 2019 form, the same question appeared on a separate 1040 Schedule 1 form. However, not everyone needs to file a Schedule 1. So that's the big deal. Not everyone needs to file a Schedule 1 1040 form. So this is why they're going to put it on all tax forms for the year 2020 when you file next spring in 2021. So again, all tax forms. All right. So everyone is up in arms about it. And this crypto and First Amendment lawyer, Justin Winston Ono Wales, also tweeted extensively about not only the new placement of the question, but the substance of the query itself. He's saying that it's way too broad and should be challenged. I hope you challenge it, sir. I hope you challenge it. Wales suggests that while Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are money, they're not just money. He's giving an example here. Bitcoin is also used to access the network, that it can be used to publish censorship-resistant, immutable messages and to support the stability of the network. One thing that people don't understand about Bitcoin is the fact that you have Bitcoin, lowercase b, which is the currency, and Bitcoin, uppercase B, which is the network, the Bitcoin network. Yes, they both have the same name. All right. One is used as a medium of exchange, okay, and one is the network that it travels on and that it's used on. All right, the Bitcoin network. And yes, someone that's definitely has a lot more gray matter space between their ears than I do needs to challenge this and bring it up to the higher courts. IRS asking U.S. residents to declare all crypto is as inappropriate as asking citizens to declare all email addresses, social media handles, or data plans. It makes sense, okay? They're not going to ask you, all citizens across the board, let's get all report all your email addresses, report all your Twitter handles, all your social media handles, okay? They're not going to do that because it's infringing on our First Amendment rights, okay? For years, I've stressed the need to consider a broader view of crypto that focuses on the expressive and associational aspects of decentralized networks rather than the price. Bitcoin is great money, but Bitcoin is more than that. And he definitely needs to lead the charge here. And let's fight the good fight, baby. I would definitely, donate to that fight. In 2019, the agency sent more than 10,000 letters to U.S. citizens suggesting unpaid taxes on crypto transactions based on information provided by exchanges. Snitches. Inactions are now the center of a massive court case, which accept donations in cryptocurrency, no less. So they're also trying to fight these 10,000 individuals, but at the same time accept cryptocurrencies as a donation. Like the hypocrisy of it, it's just mind-boggling. But yeah, Mr. Where is he? Justin Winston Ono Wales, please fight that good fight. I'm going to give him a follow on Twitter. Let's see if I can do that right now and give him a follow and see. Here it is. I suggest that you guys give him a follow as well. And let's help him fight that good fight, man. If he's gonna, take up take the mantle up and go fight the government, we need to go support this guy. Next, how Coinbase dodged the $9 million Ethereum Classic 51% attack. So it's pretty simple. I'm just going to read a brief here. Coinbase has released a detailed analysis of the 51% attack against the Ethereum Classic blockchain. Coinbase was running multiple ETC node clients during the attack and saw the impact of the fork on those systems. Legal action is being pursued against the attacker by Ethereum Classic Labs. And that's what it is. Exchanges, they run nodes for all the cryptocurrencies that they support. And Coinbase noticed that there was a block change, or there was a change on the blockchain. All right, try to say that fast 5 times. But there was a change on the blockchain, and they noticed that that change, and instead of accepting that change, they challenged it, and that's how they were able to stop them from attacking the Ethereum Classic on their platform. Next, now this one, Metamask tightens license in response to crypto browser boom. In brief, Ethereum wallet Metamask will use a proprietary license because of free riders. The wallet will remain free to users, but some app makers will have to license the code. Twitter bickering between Metamask and Brave team members ensued. So Metamask, I have it here in the browser, and I've noticed once I started to play around with the Uniswap app, right, that when I was logging into my personal Metamask right here on the browser, that it switched over and took me to the Brave wallet Metamask browser or something to that effect. And I was like, all right, whatever. And I had to send my Ethereum from this browser extension to the Brave wallet. And that's what the problem is. And they're saying they're stopping their user, which is true because it happened to me. So it must be true, right? That was my experience with it. So yes, Brave is stopping the usage of the MetaMask extension and redirecting users to their own fork of the MetaMask browser or MetaMask wallet extension or whatever the case is to use apps. So they're saying that right now, if you have more than 10,000 monthly users, then you have to you pay a licenses fee, which I don't see a problem with. You have that many users, you're probably getting a lot of cash, and you should, pay. Although it's open source, people still want to get paid for their efforts, for their work, and I think they should. Next, big story right here. Warren Buffett Index predicts stock market crash. How will Bitcoin react? Well, we've seen over the past couple of weeks or months where the stock market has just been on a tear, okay? And now the Buffett Indicator is hinting that the United States stock market is currently at dot-com bubble level. The indicator divides the Wilshire 500 index by the GDP of the U.S. The Wilshire 500, Wilshire 5000 index. I'm so used to saying the S&P 500. The Wilshire 5000 index is basically all the stocks in the U.S. And there, hit the way our Buffett uses his indicator is by dividing it by the GDP. On August 14th, meanwhile, on August 14th, Berkshire Hathaway invested in Barrick Gold, the second largest precious metal miner in the world. These are the signs that we have to look for when it comes to the market as a whole. We're seeing this everything bubble reinflate. We saw it popped back in March due to the pandemic, and the Federal Reserve put in so much currency, so much liquidity into the market that this bubble reinflated, and it's sure gonna pop again. The historical the historical average of the indicator is 1, and before the dot-com bubble, it hovered at 1.71. Currently, the Buffett indicator is reportedly at 1.7, so the same levels that it was back in the year 2000 before the dot-com bubble burst, signaling that the stock market is highly overvalued. Does this provide any glimpse into Bitcoin's long-term trend? Stocks are considered as fundamentally overvalued when the Buffett indicator hits 1.3. The current level is 1.7. We know that. And what I wrote here on the side is, what does it mean for Bitcoin? No one knows. No one knows, because we're told, or expect that Bitcoin isn't correlated to the stock market, isn't correlated to any other asset, stock market, precious metals, i.e. gold. And we've seen this year, 2020 is a crazy year. We've seen this year that this S&P 500 and Bitcoin have some correlation, that gold and Bitcoin have some correlation. So yes, Bitcoin, no one knows, and Bitcoin doesn't care. At the end of the day, Bitcoin doesn't care. Bitcoin is going to do what Bitcoin wants to do. You could sit there and try to technical analysis the hell out of Bitcoin, fundamental analysis the hell out of Bitcoin, and yeah, it doesn't matter. Bitcoin isn't a stock. Bitcoin isn't real estate. Bitcoin isn't gold. Bitcoin is Bitcoin, and it's going to do what it wants to do. So in the long term, I believe Bitcoin will win. And what are your guys' thoughts on that? What are your thoughts? Do you think that Bitcoin cares? Or do you think that there is some kind of correlation that's happening? Obviously right now, 2020, there is, but who knows, right? Who knows? Let's discuss it in the comment section below. Do you think that this 1.71 or this 1.7 indicator or value in the indicator shows that the stock market is way overvalued and it's going to pop soon? I don't know. We will see. Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching. Smash a like, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. And I'm out. Peace.